Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft 1.16 Survival with me, LimBryn, and I have just learned that you can F5 through glass, which is pretty cool. Um, anyway, in the last episode, we worked on this axolotl enclosure a lot, and I'd say it turned out really well, and I also said that in this episode we would be working on villagers, and that is exactly what I plan to do. Now, I actually already do have a villager set up down here in the basement of our starter base in Turtle Keep, but the thing is, it doesn't really work anymore. You see, I have all my villagers, right? I can go grab some pumpkins from here, which I don't actually have any. I can get emeralds from these guys, and I have a couple of enchantment books, like, mending and unbreaking and, the necessary ones. But you'll notice this costs 53 emeralds, which is a lot, and these guys are actually all zombified and healed by this thing. But the thing is, I've switched Minecraft accounts since then, and they no longer consider me the person that zombified and healed them. And I have this guy who is a zombie, and I don't really know how, which is worrying me a little bit. But overall, this system doesn't actually work anymore. You see, what used to happen is when they would get healed, they would drop through the block beneath them, which is why there's a iron trap door underneath this block. So they would drop through there and then get collected, but that doesn't happen anymore. So what happens is they just get driven into this cactus, and it doesn't work. So that doesn't work. None of the villagers I have are actually zombified, and overall, these trading cells are just really inefficient and they don't work that well. So we're definitely due for a new setup. And that will of course have to be over in the 1.17 outpost, because I kind of need something to be the central point of that base, and while the axolotl enclosure is a decent thing for that, I want it to be something a little bit more useful. So the first step is I'm going to take two of these villagers and take them through the nether over to the outpost. And getting the villagers out should be as simple as the minecart into that corner, which I am failing miserably at. But there we go, and yeah, we have villager now. I just need to do that once more, and then I need to make a little rail system that goes up to the nether portal. Okay, both the villagers are through, and they're kind of just wandering around, and there is lava in this place, so I'm a little worried about that. This one is also still in the portal, so I need to make sure they can't get back. There we go. Okay, I foolishly put the rails away, so I need to get these guys back, captured, I suppose. So I'm going to try and get them into a hole, just kind of in the middle of this room I've made. And that should do for now, because I want to get a little bit of a temporary breeding setup. Okay, that's one villager in the hole. And there is two villagers in the hole. Oh, is he just on top of I think he's just on top of the other one. Okay, let's get them out of their minecarts so that they actually will not be stacked on top of each other. No! We're good. He ran into the hole anyway. We're fine. And there is the other one. Cool. Now I just have to get out of the hole without them escaping. Perfect. We have two villagers in a hole. I just have to get some beds and some food for them, and then we can start to get some new villagers. I guess while I am throwing food at these guys and waiting for them to breed, I should probably explain why I have made this little temporary setup as opposed to just, creating a permanent one. That's because if we look in the F3 menu, we're in a swamp, which means that there's always a chance to breed swamp villagers. And if you have two plains villagers breeding, I think there's maybe like a 50 chance of swamp, 50 chance of plains, and that would result in a mixed population of villagers, and I don't really want to have that. And also, swamp villagers look way cooler, so I'm going to breed these two until we get two swamp villagers, and then I'm going to put those two swamp villagers into the permanent breeder so that we always get only swamp villagers. And also, this guy got a profession, and I can't get him to not have that profession, so he can't be one of the two in the final breeder because he has a profession, and that would just annoy me to no end. So that guy definitely has to go. Okay, we've gotten some love hearts. They should be popping out a child soon. Come on. Yay! And it's a swamp baby. A little swamp baby. Move so I can see the swamp baby. Look at him. Oh, we have more love hearts. Yay! Oh, and as a swamp boy as well. Okay. Oh, thank you for my bread back. That's very kind of you. So I took the other one out, and I discovered the way to get them out of here well, which is you get out yourself, which supposedly isn't that hard. There we go. And then you get some rails, and you like do this sort of thing. And then I don't have a minecart because that baby's in the minecart 1 minute. And then you put the minecart here, and it just gets the baby, and it's perfect. And then you can just send the baby on its way. Go over there. Why isn't this working? Well, you're far enough away. No, I want get baby. What's happening? What are you doing? What if I put like this here? Then will you let me push you? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Then you put the babies over there so they're nice and safe away from totally not the massacre of their parents. No, I would never do that to them. No, I would never do this. I don't know where they went. They kind of just like disappeared. Well, I guess I could fill this hole in now that it is not really housing anything, and we can go ahead and build a more permanent breeder for these two once they grow up, of course. But that will probably be done by the time that I finish building a breeder because I tend to not be very good at it. So now I have these two. I actually have to decide where I want to put the breeder, which I don't I don't know where I want to put it. I think I'm going to put the zombification in this wall about, but that also could change. And if I'm putting that there, then the trading hall would probably go like there and here about, maybe. Um, so I really don't know where to put anything. So I'm going to get some signs and plan it out. But I think the zombification machine should definitely go on that one wall. Okay, so like I said, zombification on this wall. That's not the most legible text, but it'll work. And then we're gonna have trading on this one, and then we just have to decide where the breeder is. So I'm thinking trading will probably also be over here, just so I can have more surface area, because I do want to have quite a lot of villagers in this. So I'll probably have like kind of an L shape of trading hall there, which doesn't actually leave much space for the breeder. I'm thinking maybe we put it like in here, kind of in this pillar, and then you'll be able to like see a lot of it. I think that actually is a pretty good idea. So we're gonna put the breeder right there. And now the villager breeder is complete, but more importantly, both of our villagers are grown up, so I can remove this protective rail that I have put around them and go ahead and get them into the breeder, and then we can start making some babies. Okay, there is one. I can't reach the minecart. Um, there is. I really am not confident in my ability to hit the minecart. There is. No. 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 Okay. I. This is not my strong suit, clearly. There is one. Where'd he go? Oh my god, he's just in bed. That scared me so much for a second. Wait, actually, I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk. Make sure it's solidly nighttime. Go. Go, my villager friend. Just go straight to the bed, please. Don't go get a job. I really should have stopped him from getting... Okay, yes, yes, yes! He did it, and now if I put that block back, he can no longer get out there. Oh, perfect. Okay. Both of them are in. Now if I give them food, they should hopefully just like create more villagers. Of course, you know, if I actually clear up the thing that I put down. There we go. So both of them are in, and once it's morning, they should only have one option, which is to get out onto the fence post, and that should work perfectly. Hopefully. I'm really not insanely confident in the system I've made here, but the only place they can really get out is like the ring, this ring around here, and it has to of course have 2 blocks, so that means they can't get out on a place like up there, and they can't get out there, and then the rest of the spots just don't really work. And even if I get in, it puts me here, although I can just get out, but the villagers can't really pathfind past those trapdoors, because mobs don't really understand trapdoors. It just doesn't make sense to them, you know? But yeah, I think the village, it needs more decoration. I think it's kind of just sitting there currently, so I'll work on that later, but for now, this should be good enough that it will produce villagers, so I'm going to start working on the zombification, but actually I want to give them food first, which I should have on me, although I do have to sleep so that they, will actually be out of bed. And hopefully they will get into the right spot. It's really annoying if they don't, because it means that they will kind of just go wherever, and I think villagers do take a second to wake up, so we might be able to get to them in time. And it looks like they did. Sweet. So now we just give them some bread, and I'll make a better system for this later, but for now that should work. Okay, they've taken the bread, and now we wait, because it tends to take a while. I'm going to start working on this thing. We have the first babby, and now that I actually have that, I need to get started on this, because I've only dug out 8 blocks, which is not very close to actually having a place to put this guy. And it's done. I didn't really do any progress reports because I didn't know where I'd put them, so I've finished the Zombification Machine 9000, but before I can really show how it works and test it, I have to get a zombie in it because there is not currently one. It is hooked up to the villager breeder. I could just like press the start button and it would send one in and do nothing because there's not a zombie in there. So I have to go do that, and I've already set up this little track for the zombie. Hopefully he'll fall right into where he goes, which is right there, and I think it's nighttime right now because I think the villagers are sleeping. My clock also says that it's nighttime, and yeah, I'm gonna go try and find a zombie that will accept some Axe body spray because, well, zombies probably smell pretty bad and we don't want him stinking up the base. And if you're doubting the sense of giving a sharpness 5 netherite axe to a zombie, then, well, yeah, no, I'm just gonna do it. It's probably a bad idea, but I have to do it at some point, and I don't really have a different way to test if the zombie will take the Axe body spray, because, well, if I give him something like a stick, he will take a sword, but an axe is not considered a weapon by zombies, and therefore he will not take it. Oh, okay, no, this zombie would just stink up the base. We don't want that one. Okay, there's 2 zombies here. It's almost daytime, so this is probably, like, not, gonna... Neither of them took it, did they? Oh, wait, one of them took it! Okay, one of them has the Axe body spray. Get in the water, get in the water. Get in the water. Is it the first one? No, it's the second one, so I just have to shoot the first one a bit. Okay, get in the water. It's almost daytime, so this was, like, a absolutely terrible time to do it. I also have not planned on how I'm gonna get him into the cave... Come in the water, please. Okay, we're good. He's in the water. Now I just have to kill the other one so that he's not in the way. Don't get out of the water. Don't. Don't be stupid. You're gonna die if you come out of the water. Okay, there we go. We have this guy. He is exceedingly slow. Jesus, he's also gonna drown. We need to keep his head above the water because we don't want him to become a drowned. Come on. Oh wait, I have my redstone box. There's a thing that I should do, which is attempt to trap him. Okay, he's kind of trapped in this 2x2 area. I was hoping to get him into a 1x1, but I guess this will have to do. So the idea is that we put down the redstone box, get a dispenser, and I'm gonna get this wither skeleton skull on him, because if I do, he won't take damage from the sun, and that should make it a lot easier to get him over, because then I can kind of take him over like a land bridge or something. And in theory, because he is able to pick up the Axe body spray, he will also be able to have a helmet put on him. So, yep, there we go. Okay, so yep, he is now a wither skeleton, and will no longer take damage from the sun because that helmet doesn't have durability because it's actually a skull, but also he still technically has a helmet on. It's quite nice. Okay, I think I've made a system that should work. So, in theory, I have this little bridge that he can't possibly fall off of. In theory, I just get him out of his thing, we go up here, don't fail the parkour, and then he'll just follow me along the bridge. I can go stand here, and he'll try to get to me and end up falling in the hole. That's the goal. Hopefully it'll work. Yep, that's all. Yeah, hopefully it'll work. I don't think there's any way he could possibly end up in the water with this plan, which is why I think it's a good plan. So I'm just gonna do it. There's no more preparation that I can do, and also it's not the end of the world if it doesn't work. So there we go. Now I just want to collect my stone because I like having all my stuff. And now I just have to not fail the parkour. That is probably the most likely thing to fail in this, is my parkour skills. He's successfully gotten out of the water. I didn't fail the parkour. And he is in the passageway. Yes! He's going. He's going. And he's down. We're good. Okay. And it's also becoming nighttime. Perfect timing. I don't have to deal with mobs while I'm doing this. I'm just going to go and grab the rest of my blocks back because, again, I don't want to leave a mess. And then we can get him in. Okay, let's do it. Hi. Yep. Do you need help getting out of the water? There you go. Okay, now I'm in here. I think he's still following me. Yep. We're going to put that back, and then we just go in here. If we stand here, we're going to encounter the exact same problem as we had earlier, I've just realized. As in, he's not going to fall... Where are you going? Stop it. Okay. He's going to do that for a bit. He should continue to do the same weird thing. We do that. I don't want to put a block here, but I think I have to. Probably. Yeah. Because if it falls on that tripwire, it kind of messes with things. Decently easy to fix, but still annoying. Okay, we put this here. And now he just will walk into the thing, right? Nope. I punched him. Well, it's fine. He's gonna... We're good. It worked. He's in. He's still trying to get to me, but he should stop doing that at some point, hopefully. You're gonna stop doing that at some point, right? Okay, I might want to put a block above him, if I can manage that. Oh no, he stopped. We're good. He's accepted his fate as someone who will sit there forever. Good. I'm going to put a block above him anyway, just so he... Yeah, there we go. We're good. I think that's the system complete. I do have to remove this block, hopefully, without it messing with things. No, it messed with things. Yeah, and he's back. Okay, so... I think if I do that, and then this... That should be good. And also, he's not suffocating. He's black because Optifine's glitching out. At least I think he's not suffocating. I'm just gonna turn on subtitles. Make sure nothing bad is happening. It should be fine to have that block there. I think we're good. I just have to repair this hole, get rid of a lot of this stuff, and then we can test it. Actually, there is one more thing that I need to do, which is I haven't stocked it with potions and golden apples. Golden apples, I think, go right in here, and potions, here? Sweet. So you put golden apples in there and potions of weakness in there, and then the entire system will actually be operational, and then we can test it. And that is the last of it. I have been brewing, for no joke, an hour and a half. I think I've gone 51 splash potions of weakness, as well as 3 stacks of golden apples, which was a lot easier than this. But it's done now, so we can finally test it. The zombie is in. I've got weakness potions. I've got golden apples in the floor somewhere. We can press the button. Go. Okay. What happened? Don't worry, I'm just an idiot. This is empty. I haven't put any minecarts in. I'll go craft about 1 billion minecarts so that I never encounter that problem ever again. Okay, that should be enough minecarts to last, well, at least a bit. I think, yeah, the potions will still run out first. So, we can actually do it now. Okay. Come on. Really? God. Why does nothing I make ever work? Where's the villager? Oh, okay. That was the problem. Got it. So I just can't have that block there. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I just have to get on the other side of him and push him. Nope, not that. Not that way? Yeah, not that way. Okay. I'm gonna mess something up here. Yes, okay. I just have to... Yes, I did it! Okay, go. I don't get to see it, like, happen properly, but I'll see it after the fact. He should be a zombie by the time I get over here, and there should be a golden apple on the floor. Let's go. It worked! So far. I shouldn't pop off yet. It might still fail miserably. Okay, that worked. Now, this takes a bit, so I'll be back. Yeah, he cured. And yeah, he should take a single bit of damage. That's fine. That's what I expected to happen. Optifine. Come on. Yeah, there we go. I need to get a lectern for this guy. Wait, actually, do I want a lectern? I don't know. What do I want to make him? You could be anything. I actually legitimately don't know what to make him. I'm not really ready to do this yet. So, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, mate. So I do want to do a full test of the system, and that does involve seeing if this part works. So, zombie. And this is why we test. Zombie, what are you doing? Um, zombie. Hit him. What is happening? What? Zombie? What are you doing? Why is it not... Oh, nope, there we go. Okay. He did it eventually, I guess. I do have to go actually, like, heal him. There we go. Okay, so I can heal him as many times as I want. Normally, I would actually, like, find it in some trade that I want here before I do it again. Because if I want, like, a Prot 5 book, I'd have to heal him a ton to get him down to 1 emerald. And that is the beauty of this system, is that I can do it as many times as I want. Which just means that I can get every single trade that a villager could possibly have down to 1 emerald, which is super cool. And with that, I'm actually going to be ending this episode here because turns out I recorded way too much footage for this episode, so I'm splitting it into two. So in the next one, we will be building the trading hall that I totally haven't already completed, and maybe also decorating everything a little bit because it doesn't look super great right now. But until then, like if you liked, subscribe if you like it, have a great day, and as always, bye-bye.